Welcome back to Top Down Table Reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing my Chippewa Super DNA 9-inch waterproof steel toe insulated loggers. Stock number is 59405. We're going to start with some of the features that these have. They are a premium full grain waterproof leather. They have a 400 gram 3M Thinsulate lining, Goodyear leather welted construction, metallic shank, Vibram soles, steel toes. All right, so let's start with the leather. It's full grain. It's not bad. I haven't had any issues with it. It's held up better than some other brands. We'll talk about it at a later time. I've been happy with the leather. No issues there. Is it fully waterproof? That's a lining thing. That's not really a leather thing. But I mean, they get soaked all the time. I work in shit, literal shit. And they get beat on pretty hard. I spend most of my day shoveling, and I'm in mud. They're getting wet all the time. They're getting bleach dumped on them sometimes. They're holding up, I'd say okay. They're only about, I don't know, 6-7 months I've had these. Oh, maybe more now. Could be, no, it's probably still 6 or 7 months. Go to the liner. The liner's fine. I don't like that there is a liner. I don't like that they have a stitching along the back right there. But they do have, like, I think this is called a counter cover. It's maybe leather. I can't really tell. It looks more like some sort of, like, cardboardy kind of material. But it does the job. What else on these? These are not the original laces that came with it. These are iron laces. I pretty much run iron laces in almost all my boots now. This is a Nix Kelty. It just protects the toe or the tongue a little bit more. And I kind of like the way they look. They're all right. You could definitely just make a bunch of these. You don't have to buy them. What else about these? They seem to be holding up pretty decent. I really like that they are stitched. There's a stitching here along this that goes through the sole all the way through. So just, you don't have that risk of this pulling apart. I had another brand of boots where that happened. I don't love this. Don't love that. And it's the same over here. It's a little bit more extreme. You can really see that coming apart, but it's still stitched through. It's not going to go anywhere. It is a leather midsole right there. The insole is like an orthopedic insole. It's all right. I normally wear a 10.5 wide for boots. These are an 11E, and they fit fine. They're good boots. I'm pretty sure they retail for $285 on their website. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't pay for these. Person I know had a friend who bought these, didn't like them, gave them to that friend, and somehow they ended up in my hands for free. They're good boots. Are they as good as the old Chippewas? That remains to be seen. I had pretty much the same of these in just the American made way back when, and they lasted 3.5, almost 4 years. Those were phenomenal boots. Will these hold up? We'll see. You're looking at about 6 months of wear, 6 or 7 months of wear, and I clean them somewhat regularly. Every couple of weeks they get a brush down, and then they get a new coating of grease. I oil the welt. I use sheep's foot oil, neat's foot oil. It seems to do the best job of really soaking into the welt. And then for the top, the actual boot itself, I use what's called bear grease. I get it at my local cobbler. Other than that, they're not bad boots. Are they worth $285? Nah, I don't know. For another $100, you could buy a pair of whites. Whites are significantly nicer boots. We'll leave it at that. And if you enjoyed this brief little rundown, feel free to give the channel a follow.